Once upon a time, in a distant kingdom surrounded by silver rivers and glowing mountains, there lived a humble farmer named Elias. He was known across the land for his kindness and honesty, but he was poor and had very little to offer besides the fruits of his small orchard. One sunny morning, while tending to his apple trees, Elias noticed something unusual. A soft light shimmered from one of the highest branches. Climbing up with great care, he discovered an apple unlike any other. It sparkled like 1,000 stars, its skin crystal clear with glimmers of gold and silver. He had found the legendary diamond apple, a fruit said to appear once every 1,000 years, holding the power to grant a single pure wish. Elias brought the apple home and locked it safely in a wooden box. That night, the wind whispered ancient secrets through the trees, and a gentle voice echoed in his dreams. The diamond apple can bring greatness or destruction. Only a heart filled with true love can choose rightly. The next morning, news of the diamond apple spread like wildfire. Kings, sorcerers, and greedy merchants came from far and wide, offering Elias bags of gold, castles, and entire cities in exchange. But Elias refused. He knew this fruit wasn't meant for power or wealth. One day, a girl named Leora arrived. She was quiet and gentle, with eyes full of curiosity. She didn't ask for the apple. Instead, she sat beside Elias and listened to his stories. She spoke of helping the poor, healing the sick, and saving the forests. Elias saw in her the same kindness that filled his heart. The two became fast friends, sharing meals of bread and cheese beneath the apple trees and talking for hours about the wishes that, if they had the diamond apple, they would make for their friends and their community. Then one stormy evening, a terrible darkness swept across the kingdom. Crops withered, rivers turned to dust, and the sky cried fire. A dark sorcerer, jealous of Elias's apple, had cursed the land. Desperate, Elias turned to Leora. Together they held the diamond apple high above their heads and whispered their wish. Let light return. Let the land be healed. Let love lead the world again. The apple burst into radiant light, and in a flash, the curse was broken. Trees bloomed, water flowed again, and the skies cleared. The diamond apple turned to dust, its magic fulfilled, but the memory of its miracle lived on. News of their bravery spread far and wide, and soon the king sent for them, offering Elias a place in his palace and untold riches, promising to make Leora a healer in his court. But when they arrived at the castle, the two friends saw only sadness within its high walls. The king and his advisors were kind, but they had no joy. They had no families to return to. All of their loved ones had been lost to the sorcerer's curse. Though grateful for the offer, Elias and Leora politely declined the king's gifts. Instead, they stayed in the orchard, planting new trees and sharing their fruit, welcoming anyone who needed help and teaching others about the power of kindness, love, and choosing wisely when given the chance. And so, the tale of the diamond apple became legend, a story told for generations, reminding all who heard it that the greatest treasure is not what we take, but what we give from the heart. The end.